what's up guys, your boy the Nature Boy here. Just want to talk a little bit about the mystery tackle box. Now I saw the guys from Guggen Squad, John B and all those guys, they would do these crazy challenges and they would go through the entire box using different lures, different baits until they went through the entire box. And I said to myself, you know, why not me? So I decided to get my first mystery tackle box, I get my first MTB slam, and you can check it out at Tactical Fishing with your boy, the Nature Boy. And it was cool, it was fun, it was something fresh, it was something new. I enjoyed it a lot. As a matter of fact, one of the baits in here that I got in this box, I'm going to be using it in my repertoire from now on. So if you want to challenge yourself, use new baits and new lures, check out Mystery Tackle Box. Your boy, the Nature Boy.
Like everything's alright. Every night just one thing on my mind. I'm just waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment. You say, oh, you got that all shit. Hell no, next time that's mine. But as long as I stay hustling, I'm gon' shine. I'm just waiting on that moment.
Hey guys, welcome to Fisherman Huddle. This is where I bring the latest fishing news, hints, tips, and tricks for you guys. And I talk about different topics and different things. Right now, I'm talking about, you know, as a new beginner, what I did as a new beginner, and different things and different steps to get me to the place where I am today. So it's basically a teaching one-on-one course for those new guys who are checking out bass fishing for the first time and need a little bit of help. First of all, I talk about, you know, in the bass fishing world, there is that hot thing, just like any other sport. You know, there's that go-to thing everybody talks about that gets a lot of attention. And in the sport of bass fishing, it is Mystery Tackle Box. Mystery Tackle Box is sponsored by Carl's Bait and Tackle. They put different lures and baits together. And for us bass fishermen, it's a cool thing to do for us. And different lures, different baits. If you're a bass fisherman, they have stuff for bass fishermen. And also, if you're a different type of fisherman, they have those things in for you as well. So, and it's also fun. You can get with your friends, you know, go out and have a great time. You can do contests and just play around with different baits and different lures. Opportunity to try different things. And also, the value of this box is about $30, but you can get discount on, check out MysteryTackleBox.com. If you're a first timer, if you're signing up for the first time, they'll give you $5 to spend on that, a big discount for this type of box. And also you can check out the Guggen Squad, John B and Perrick, AP Bassing. They always have those promo codes. You can check out their website on YouTube. You can check out their YouTube channel. They always have discounts, so you can check that out next month and get your box for $5. Moving right along. You're a new bass fisherman and you're looking for that go-to bait and you're trying to figure out, okay, what do I use? There's thousands upon thousands of baits when you walk into Bass Pro Shops and Dick's Sporting Goods. You're trying to land on that one thing. You don't know too much about it. You're like, okay, this looks nice, that looks nice. I would suggest checking out KVD Perfect Plastic by Strike King. They have different baits, different lures. If you're looking for what I call ground and pound, if you're looking for creature baits, if you're looking for swim baits or Colorado Blakes, etc., they have those baits. They're very good baits. They work. They've been working good for me. They're one of my go-to baits. I use them a lot. And what I use as far as with KVD Strike King is the swim baits. I put on a good old swim bait and I tear it up, and I put on a 3/0 weighted hook drilled in, and that's one of my go-to baits. It works very, very well. I use the KV Perfect Plastic clear bait, the see-through bait. Those work very, very well. It mimics a small fish, bait fish or small bass. And also I like throwing the KVD Colorado Blade. It's a pretty cool bait. I like throwing that. I throw it behind a trailer, a KVD trailer. So that works good for me. And check that out, man. It's a good bait to use. I've been using it for a while now. And so today we're going to talk about, we talked about a lot of stuff, covered a lot of things within a month. First of all, I talked about how to break down a bank. You can check that out on Fisherman Huddle. It's a video. It's probably like 4 videos down. You can check it out, how to break down a bank, and it's a pretty cool video. How to use the pie technique, what to look for, you know, certain hot spots that fish go to. You can check that out. And also I talked about the go-to bait as a new beginner fisherman, and that is a Texas rig. Check out that video. And also I talked about summer baits. You know, I talked about the lipless crankbait. I talked about the square bill. I talked about ground and pound action, different things like that, and different types of baits. Of course, you can check out that video. And also some other people that I recommend that you check out if you're new bass fishing, you're trying to learn all about this sport and how to move these lures and what is bass fishing really all about. You know, how do I do it? You know, where do I go? How do I use these baits? I'm very interested. You can check out Genius and Fluke Master. It's a very good resource to check out as a new beginner fisherman. And he was awesome. He taught me a lot of things to help me in bass fishing. And also you can check out Tyler Grill Fishing. He's a very cool guy, very informative young man. Check him out. He can go in detail from all types of baits that you're interested in. They can be very, very helpful. There are things that I talk about that you can check out other videos. And also John B. If you're looking to chill out, hang out, and watch very interesting fishing, you can check out John B. He travels around the world, you know, bass fishing for all types of fish, not just bass. So check him out. It's pretty cool. So we're moving right along. The key thing in bass fishing that has helped me so much in my game as far as a bass fisherman is how to move these baits. It's based upon movement because you're trying to mimic these fish's surroundings. These are predator fish and they're looking to hunt. So as a bass fisherman, you have to mimic these fishes, these prey's movement, whether it be a lipless crankbait, whether it be a square bill, you know, whether it be a frog, whether it be a swim bait. It's how you move these baits to get these fish to react, because that's what they look for. You know, if you're not moving these baits correctly, you know, these fish are not going to hit it. You know, so it's all about how you move these baits and how do you do it? How did you use it? That's why these informative videos are very important. You know, it's how you move these baits. Like I said before, you know, you can have the best bait, the most expensive bait, the most realistic bait, and you still won't get hit because it's how you move your baits. And that's the key to bass fishing, man. How you move your baits, how you move your lures. You know, how do you move a popper that's effective? And a lot of things comes through experience and being out there on the water, you know, and fishing an area for a certain length of time. You know, I say 3 or 4 times, you kind of get the hint, you know, what these fish want. Of course, they're going to hit, you know, a worm, but it's also trying different things and new things, and what are things that work. You know, you want to look at that versus, you know, just kind of throwing anything. What are things that work? To talk a little bit about that, you know, lipless crankbaits work, squirrel bills work very well. Ground and pound, it works. But everything else fails, these are good to throw. You can check out Genius and Fluke Master. He talks a lot about jig heads and what works. And poppers, they work very good for in the mornings. Swim baits, those work very, very well. And it's all about, you know, using those things that work versus just experimenting. You know, you want to go from the thing that you know is going to work and just kind of experiment with different things, you know, because you don't want to waste a lot of time. You don't want to be fishing for like 5-6 hours throwing everything in the book. You know, you want to limit your baits. You know, you want to go from what works to, you know, experiment a little bit. You know, you might experiment a couple of times, you might find out that experiment works, or this works, or that doesn't work. It takes time. You know, at least a few hours, you know, out on the water, just testing different things, at least 3 hours, testing different things, see what works. But I want to talk about hook set. Okay, you got the bait, the fish's attention, you're moving your baits right, you know how to move it, you know where to throw it at. I talked about pieing, you know where to throw your baits at, you know where to throw your lures at, you know how to move these baits, but it's the hook set that gets these fish. Using a trick worm, you know, most of the time when these fish hit a worm, they suck it in and they start to go. What I do is I reel down when this fish starts to take it. I wait at least 3 seconds, then I set the hook. With a hook set, you got a Texas rig, just a quick pop back. It's a quick pop back, you know, because you're trying to tear that Texas rig through the plastic into the fish's lip. So when the fish, you know the fish has it, you kind of let them kind of swim a little bit to make sure that they have it. And so you reel down, make sure the fish has it, make sure the fish has it, and then you set the hook back. You know, quick over the head hook, over the hook set to get that fish up this way. Next one. Some of these lipless crankbaits self-explanatory. Hooks are already exposed. You don't need much of a hook set to get fish. You don't need as much hook set, just a little jump hook set. Also with the square bill, pull back. A lot of these hooks are exposed poppers, hooks are exposed push back. With these, just a push back. There are certainty. Okay, yeah. Most of these are just a pull back. But the bait that you have to watch, if you're throwing a creature bait weighted and you're throwing a Texas rig tucked inside, you have to pull that back. And hook sets are very easy, man, once you get those things down. It takes practice and time and timing. You know, it takes a lot of practice and time. Certain lures takes a lot more than certain ones, like a popper. You know, the fish hit it so quickly sometimes, you know, it's still that timing that somebody's working on now. It's still that timing, you know. As far as all those go, it's basically, you know, just kind of just pulling back. You know, it's not like trying to rip the fish out of the water, but it's a meditated, just kind of a swift hook set. And that's basically the summary of it. You know, I have some more things to talk about for new beginners. But hook sets, like I said, with the Texas rig, you're trying to, or if you're using a creature bait, or any hook that's not exposed, it's a popping that back to get those fish on it. You know, or yeah. And so that will wrap up for today. We covered a lot of things as far as baits, lures, hook sets, and like I said, the key thing is how you move these baits. You know, to get to set up that motion. You know, how to move these baits, get those fish to lock in, to grab that bait, and also knowing the timing. You know, when to throw that hook set, we'll let the fish on in. So thank you for checking me out at Fisherman Hold'em today. Thank you for your time, and thank you for tuning in today. There'll be more cool things to talk about later on, and so thank you. Like I said again, thank you guys for checking me out at Fisherman Hold'em today. Go out, do your thing, get those big ends, have a lot of fun. Until next time, your boy, The Nature Boy.
Like everything's alright. Every night, just one thing on my mind. I'm just waiting on that moment. Waiting on my moment. You say, oh, you got that all shit. Hell no, next time that's mine. As long as I stay hustling, I'm gon' shine. I'm just waiting on that moment.